Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's going on with you and your person. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it could be. It could also be friendship, coworker, family, you name it. So take it as it resonates. We're just going to see how this person feels about your situation, why they're feeling that way, what they're going to do about it, like the action they're going to take, and what they hope to accomplish by doing so. Then we're going to take a look at how you're feeling at things and what action you're likely to take, and then the future of this relationship. Okay, so let's see what do we have for Libra and their person, whatever situation they have going on here. All right, let's see. Person's feelings. Interesting. Interesting. So you have Ace of Voices at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. So this could have come from some sort of conversation you recently had. We had the Five of Cups here. I did cut the deck. So those of you who watched the love reading, you know that when I cut the deck, I also take the middle card of what's on the bottom. That's it. That's the Five of Emotions, the Five of Cups. So it feels like some sort of negative emotions are really fueling this. And it's possible that there was a conversation had about these. Maybe this person came clean, maybe you did, what have you. You'll know best. Either way, there is some, I feel like a little bit of like wallowing going on here, maybe a little self-pity, but there could be also like guilt, regret, remorse. Depends on the situation. Your person is feeling the hermit right now. It's kind of like if they feel like they want to be alone, they want to be with their thoughts, they want to be alone to go within and really do whatever they need to do. Yeah, they might be feeling a little alone right now, but I get the feeling that they're kind of working on this. And the reason they're feeling this way is the Eight of Materials, the Eight of Pentacles. So this could easily be something like maybe they've been working too hard, maybe they've been striving for perfection too much. Maybe they feel as though they haven't reached that perfection yet. And they need to go within and need to keep working, right? But yeah, something is making them feel as though they kind of just want to be with themselves right now. So the action they're going to take comes up as the Wheel of Fortune. It kind of feels like inaction, right? More like, let's wait and see. It's only a matter of time. Yeah. And what they're hoping to accomplish with this is Muse of Inspiration, the King of Wands. It feels like they're just kind of waiting for things to go how they go, waiting for cycles to pass, until they feel better, until they feel a little more confident, you know? Yeah, we are going to do some clarifying. And you're feeling temperance here. And this, it really says patience. Like you're willing to be patient for this person, for what they're going through. It also kind of lends itself to a bit of, I wish I could do something. I wish I could bring something into this. I wish I could heal this a little bit, is kind of what I'm getting. So I get the feeling here that you are going to try with this Knight of Inspiration, this Knight of Wands. I get the feeling that it might be a little bit clumsy, not intentionally, but just as though you're not really sure what to do anyway. But you really just want to try. It almost kind of feels like you want to like bring a little fun into this, bring a little bit of like a playful energy, bring a little bit of a creative energy, maybe like maybe kind of help them see things in a slightly different way, I guess. But it does feel like an effort is going to be made on your part. Now, the future that we have here is the Three of Inspiration, the Three of Wands, and that's often a card of waiting for the right time, waiting to make the right move, waiting to take the next step, but it's also a card of stepping into the future, which is really an interesting energy to come through here, because it doesn't say if is this good, is this bad, you know, what's going to happen. It just kind of feels like a moving forward energy, which almost leads me to believe that it's like a we'll get through this energy. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get past this, we can do this, it's okay. But let's start clarifying here. What is this Eight of Materials? Eight of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Justice card at the bottom of the deck here. It feels like some kind of situation in regards to work with this Five of Swords and this King of Pentacles. It really honestly does feel like with this Five of Swords, it's kind of a sense of being in their own head, maybe feeling as though they've lost something, maybe feeling a bit inadequate, like not good enough, can't do this. Again, a feeling of I haven't reached perfection, I need to do better kind of energy. Which is a little sad because whatever energy they're putting into this, it feels like it's really strong anyway. Like, this is the King of Pentacles. This is like the best you can possibly be within the Pentacle realm of things. So, yeah, it makes me a little sad. I get the feeling they're feeling a little bit sad too, actually. What is the wheel here? The Wheel of Fortune, please. Yeah. Two of Wands, it's not really doing anything. It's more trying to figure out where they want to go, but also just letting things pass them. I want to say waiting until, I guess I want to say they feel a little bit more lucky. As though fortune is on their side kind of thing. What is this Muse of Inspiration, the King of Wands? Yeah. They're just waiting until they feel better. Five of Cups and Temperance. They're waiting until they're out of the negative energy, the regret, whatever, the inadequacy, I guess. They're waiting until they feel more balanced, until they feel more whole, I'm hearing. And because it's the King of Wands up here, it could just be until they're feeling a little more fiery, like they've got their spirit back, I think. Yeah. Something has gone on where this person, I think, kind of feels a little beaten down. So yeah, I think it's going to absolutely require a lot of patience on your part. But again, with the Temperance card, I feel as though you are being patient. I do feel as though you're trying to lend a little bit of healing energy into this as well. But ultimately, I think it's just going to take time. What is this Knight of Inspiration, the Knight of Wands? The action that Libra is going to take. Yeah. 10 of Wands. It definitely feels like you want to share the burden with this person. You want to take a little bit of the load off of them and make them see that they don't really have to do this alone. Or even if they want to, that it doesn't have to be horrible and boring and just the worst thing that's ever been. Like, there can be a little bit of fun had there too. And it's kind of like wanting to end whatever they're in and move forward into the new with this Ace of Pentacles here. It's wanting to bring on the new cycle, the change, where they're feeling a little bit better with things, which is really nice. I like this. It's a very supportive energy I'm getting from you, Libra. I feel like this person is really going to appreciate it too. What is this Three of Inspiration, Three of Wands, please? That is most of the deck. We're not taking that. Yeah. It's moving forward. Kind of at their own pace, but into a place where they feel a lot more stable. They feel a lot more secure, because these two cards, the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, speak very firmly of security to me. I think they're going to wait to move until they absolutely feel secure in whatever it is they need to feel secure in. This very well could be money, it could be relationship. But it is the two of you, so I do want to say it does feel like you go through with this together. Like, you've been supporting them this long, so why wouldn't you continue to do so, right? Which is really nice. Yeah, I just feel like they're going through something for a minute. The Hermit is often kind of a card of going through a dark night of the soul, right? Needing to go within to heal whatever you need to heal, fix whatever you need to fix, realize whatever it is you need to realize. That's kind of what they're going through right now. It could be with this Eight of Materials, that even if they're not feeling good enough or perfect enough, or that they're doing enough, you know what I mean? That they finally realize, well, no, what I'm doing is good enough. And I'm putting a lot of attention to detail into this. I'm putting a lot of effort, and screw anyone who asks more of that, because I'm putting in so much already. So it could be something along those lines. But let's see. Let's get a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for you, or Oracle for you, Libra. For Libra and their person in this situation. I like this. Okay, so you get the Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. I get the feeling this person is resetting their armor, and resetting their boundaries too. I don't feel like you're going to push them very hard on this, but I do feel like you're going to help them keep them a little bit, you know? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eagle King. It's the big picture and angelic help. So it's kind of, it's almost like they need the angelic help, the spiritual help, especially because we got Temperance for you and Temperance up here when we clarified this King of Wands. It's kind of like they need the spiritual angelic help to help them see whatever it is they need to see, which is the big picture, right? They need to get a broader perspective of things. And I think with this Knight of Inspiration, this Knight of Wands, it feels like you just want to make sure they're not working too hard, right? You want to make sure that they're having some fun and not getting caught up so much in the perception of perfection, right? Which is really nice. So yeah, it's a bit of a rough patch now, but I see it coming through. I see it ending eventually. It's going to happen in its own time. Okay. That's what this reading is saying with the Wheel and the Three of Inspiration. It's all about timing, divine timing, and when this person feels ready. But again, you're patient. I feel empathetic, compassionate. You're waiting for them to be ready, which is really good. Just a very supportive energy. This is really nice. This is one of the better readings I've done so far today, which is a little bit of a relief, I'm not gonna lie. Virgo had a very wild ride, so I like this for you, Libra. I hope this all works out. I hope everything's good. So if this resonated, and I hope it did, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as tarot reader tapped into your energies, which is very important. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very much. I appreciate it more than you know. It really helps me keep this channel going. So yeah, I hope to see everyone in the next one. Take care.